Hello. Gonna do some coding today because it's kind of late and I don't feel like playing games right now, so I'll just continue working on this new game and just call it a day after like 2 hours. Actually, not even 2 hours. Yeah, maybe. Where was I? I think it was the buffer's not working properly, I think. No, 0.4 is way too much. It's better. Okay, so what else? I wanted to add bunny hopping somehow, and make the player like gain speed when they jump. It kinda is that already, but it's not implemented very well. Let's do like 50. If I jump, I just gain speed immediately, but it's not implemented properly. Like, yeah, I can go faster if I jump. Actually, am I not gaining speed in this case? Wait. Jump. Oh, this needs to be multiplied by a direction. What direction? Yep. By the way, also I learned today, after using this for like a week, more than like 2 months or so, that you don't need to reload the scene to like make a change. It's like if I just do 0 right there, and then wait, did I change the correct place? Yeah. Wait, no, it did not work. It should work. For some reason it's not. Yeah, but what I was going to say is that you don't need to press reload to make changes in your script. Actually, I can just flip the gravity right now and it's gonna work. Velocity, get gravity, delta, negative delta. Yep. So basically you can just make changes here, and as long as you don't reload the scene, it's going to update on the script, I believe. Like if I change now, oh no, it still works. Okay, didn't know that. Yeah, like I'm too used to Unity where if you change like one letter, you have to wait for like 5 minutes for the whole thing to reload and recompile. And it's awesome that I can do that, because it makes changing things and creating so much faster. And today I just been like creating this script, like I made this today. And I'm trying to add bunny hopping and a feature where if you flip to the other side, you don't lose your speed. But it's not quite there yet. Also, is my OBS lagging? I hope not. No. Okay. Because usually there's a filter that lags my OBS, but that's not on. Usually I just stream like... no, wait. Okay, it did change. I thought it was still on the other scene. Okay, what do I do? Okay, I'm gonna leave the bunny hopping part for later. I'm gonna work on this part where if you change directions, you need to save your speed, but you need to jump for that to work. And delete this. Actually, did I add this? No, this is up here. Yeah. Yeah, I can delete this. It's pseudocode. So let me fold everything. Fold. Where do I need to change to get the thing that I want? Handle jump. It is related to jumping, but these variables are not being used yet. Also, I want to change the music. Is it too loud? Usually it's like -35 is fine, but I don't know. I think if I don't speak too loud, the music's gonna like be more audible than my voice. So I'm gonna lower it a little bit. I always forget to like take notes on like what is a good value and then listen to it later, or I forget. I should do that. Oh, let me just restart. What am I trying to do? Okay, so it's on handle movements. Here, pressing the opposite direction will make the player lose. Oh, yeah. So if I stop, if I it has only been a day, and I'm already making myself confused with my own code. It's already a bunch of spaghetti. So if I flick, it goes down to 0, as opposed to let me pass this. As opposed to this. No, never mind. Damn it. It's still like I don't know if it's pass or break. I think break just gonna stop the whole. No, break's for loop. Return? Yeah, I think it's return. I can't move. Damn. What up? Actually, I'm kind of dumb. This is the place where I should remove that. As yeah, like this. If I go the opposite way, instead of like stopping immediately, it's like I'm on ice, and then I'm sliding. Okay, stop and slide. Stop and slide. It's basically because I'm using linear interpolation. I think it's linear interpolation. Linearly interpolates there, yeah. But this part of the code here makes it so that if wait, not this one. Oh, is it this one? Yeah, if we change directions and it's not 0, stop all of the speed. Yeah. Bam. But if I just let go, you slide. You try to turn on the air, it doesn't work. But I don't know if I should make it work in the air too. I don't like that if you like spam AD, you don't move that much, but I guess it's just how it works. Yeah, so what I want to add is, like, if you jump the opposite way, it's going to keep that speed, and then you're gonna continue to move to the other side with that speed. Right now it looks like it's working, but that's because there's a jump boost to speed, which is a very shitty way to add bunny hopping. Yeah, normally you just go back to 0 and then it starts building again. I could just look this up, but I'm stupid. Actually, I've been like more or less like researching a bunch of stuff that I don't know on Google, so that's how I got to this point. Oh, hey, it's me. That's how I got to this point. Still unlisted. Don't even know if I want to go public. Yeah, maybe. No one's gonna show up. So, what to do? Bam, bam. What to do and where? So, they have a direction. Yeah, I already have an implementation here of this, which is like, we save the new direction on this frame basically, and then we can compare it to the old direction. That's how I'm getting the speed to drop to 0. I don't know. Let me try and like paint something. So, like, I go this way, and then if I go back, it just goes back to 0. But if I go this way and then I go back and jump, you should like multiply it by -1. So that way the speed, if it's going this way, it's gonna flip to that direction. Which means we need to check if we jumped and pressed the opposite direction at the same time. Wait, didn't I do this already? Hold up. Handle jump. Jump buffer. I added the buffer. I added the buffer, but not the jumping part still. Oh, no, right here. Oh my god, I'm blind. Print flip. Why is it repeating if all the songs are like short? So it's already there, but I think it's just not activating. Oh yeah, I need to acceleration 4. Yeah, I just need to be frame perfect, like flip direction and jump at the same time for it to activate. But it doesn't even look like it's working. That's the thing. So what if like velocity was equals like 100? vector. Oh, it's a vector 2. So x is 200. There's no way it's working. Oh no, yeah, there you go. So I need to be actually like perfect. Unless it's not working on this direction for some reason. Oh right, I need to multiply this by direction times move, new move direction. So I know how to do it, kind of, but I need to find a way to make this not require perfect input. I feel like this is what I do like most of the time. I just waste like, it's like 5 minutes actually coding and then 30 minutes just testing, or not even testing, just messing around. Yeah, that's actually awesome. But I don't know if... yeah, I just gotta tone it down and find a way to make this work. So what's happening is we changed the direction, and then if we jumped and we changed the direction but it's not 0, which means we flipped to the other side, it inverts the speed probably. And also does this, which is not what it's supposed to do. Actually, should I not just put the direction here? Probably. No, but this multiplies, so if it's... I don't know. I think it's... because if it's positive, it multiplies by -1, and then it equals negative. So if this is plus... it's gonna multiply by a plus here, so that would be wrong. Yeah, this needs to be -1. Yeah, so I was adding this variable to check time passed in seconds since the last time the player changed direction. That could be useful, because then yeah. Move direction change time equals... this would be move direction change time times delta? No, plus delta. But only if the new direction... yeah, if the old direction is equals to the new direction, then we don't need to change this, or we need to reset this. Wait, no, wait. Pull up the paint again. So this variable needs to keep going up if we keep holding like one direction, and then when we change, we reset this back to 0, because it's the time since the last time. Time passed in seconds since the last time the player changed. I am so bad at explaining my own code. I'm not gonna put a comment here yet. Let me try and engineer this variable. 1 second. Are we back? Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, so this only works if the new direction is we keep increasing it if the new direction is equals to the old one. So move direction like that. Otherwise, it should be 0. Right? Probably. Times this last direction change. This is way too long. Exclamation, not exclamation, percentage float. I don't think it's float, I think it's a different thing. This is a decimal real number. Yeah. And we just need to add this here, player dot new variable. Hopefully it shows up. Yeah, look at that, it's right there. I'm gonna add like placeholder text in here. Whoops. Actually, I feel like I copied some stuff that I don't want to show in here, so yeah, that. Oh, why is it? Clear. It's not what I wanted, but sure. Can I make this not do that? Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna put like XD. Save that. Yeah, look, so if I go this way, let go, it's gonna say that it changed. And if I, yeah, so basically it's just telling me when was the last time which flipped. But it's also working if we let go, so that's not ideal. Why is this open twice? Oh, it's this documentation. If the new direction is that and new direction is not 0. New direction not equal 0. This is way too long for a one-line if statement. Save that. Is my mic picking up? It is. Why is it yellow now? Values of the ternary operator are not mutually compatible. Oh, because it's a float? No. This is a float. Or this needs to be a float. Yeah. No, that's not what I want. Wait, what? Why is it not moving now? Increase it if the new direction. Oh, it's an and. Okay. No, this is not what I want. If the new direction is equals to the or new direction is 0, right? No, that would cause me to change. Yeah, so I go right and I stop. No. This feels like it should be way simpler than having to do this. Let me try just making like a simple if statement, because I just want to have like local variables be at the top of my function. That feels nice. don't really want to add an if statement here, but I will. If new direction equals move direction, then we should do this, right? But need to account for 0, so or if the new direction is 0, right? New direction equals 0. How would this work? Oh, there's no resetting, I forgot. I think this is it. Okay, I mean, it's not resetting now that I stop moving, but if I go right and then I go right again, it is resetting because it's the new direction. No, the old direction was 0 and the new one is +1. So probably if new direction was 0, ugh. Yeah, if it's 0 and we start moving a direction, I feel like I could just store this into like a separate value, right? It's way better than doing all this. Because if this wasn't a local variable, I feel like that would make this more simple. How to do this? How to do this? I feel like I'm almost there with this implementation at least. It's 0. No, if the old one was 0. Need to do something else. Or I mean, we need to not reset it. Else if move direction not equals 0? Question mark? That's not an else if. Oh, it still resets. Yeah, I think this just needs to be a not a local variable. Probably. Wait, no, why would that matter? Jarvis, pull up the paint again. Move. We stop. We move again. Remove, we stop, and then we move back. So it goes from 1 to 0 to 1, or 1 to 0 to -1. And what I want is just to change from 0 to a number to not reset it. So wait, why is this not working here? Okay, no, am I just stupid? Yeah, I am. I didn't stop to realize that it was working. Okay, so like 0, 1, 2, 3, and then I stop, then it's still going. And the idea is if I flip, now it's gonna reset. but if I go left and then left, it's resetting. So that's what I need to keep track of somehow. I think a new variable, yeah, new variable, move direction, variable last direction input, I guess, and it's an integer. Then I just save this at the bottom, probably. Move and slide. Yeah. Hello, can you autocomplete? Probably not, because there's an error somewhere. Expected statement found indent. Oh, there's a D. Last direction input equals move input. This is probably redundant. I don't care. It's probably gonna work, hopefully. What do I do with that again? So if it's 0, we reset it. Yeah, so if it's different but it's not 0 in this case, new one is 0, we don't reset. But if you get set to 0, like the old one was 0, and direction not equals last direction input, we reset it. No, it never resets. Cool. Wait, let me think about this. This is a new variable that I just made. It's either 1 or -1. So if you're moving and then we stop, that's not gonna go back. Shouldn't change to 0. So that's the issue. Move direction. Am I stupid? I am. I did this. They flipped. Wait, no, not here. At the bottom. Yeah, some spacing. Yeah, it's not flipped. This shouldn't be 0. So if not equal 0, else just keep the value, so last direction input. And it should. Never mind, it still resets. Oh, why? Probably because I'm overcomplicating this, but let me just restart everything. I do need these two. That's the thing. Last direction input equals move direction if move direction not equals 0, else just retain the value. Yeah, so that's one part. Also, I think I shouldn't do this on the physics process. Wait, no, it's Both of them have delta, right? So there's delta is the logical time between physics ticks. Yeah, so it's okay. I don't know why I thought delta wouldn't be accurate to this physics function. It's time between physics. Yeah, it's okay. This is gonna be the whole stream today. I'm just looking at this code and trying to do like the simplest thing ever. How long have I been streaming? An hour. It feels like an hour or more. There's never where expected. I think that's, yeah, it's not in the code. So I think before we update this, we check, right? It's gotta be it. We check right here if the new direction is not equals to 0. The new direction is not equals to the last input, directional input, which means we should probably, no, that's the jump over. Move direction time equals times equals delta, or yeah, delta. Should be good. Leg. Yeah, let's try this. Oh no, it's not correct. I think it's the opposite actually. So it's not 0 and it's different. So in this case we reset. Less direction, move direction. And equals delta. Else we just updates. Maybe it now is, bro. Zero in this case and delta on that case. No. What the hell? I feel like I almost had this. Okay, let me just think with my 5 brain cells about this. The direction is not 0. The direction is not equals to the input, so we reset it. This just update it. Now I need for a block. Why is it not updating? Hello? Am I stupid? Yeah, that's the correct variable. So this is a true statement. So if it's not equals, the new direction is, oh, to reset it, it has to be equals to, oh. Oh, so if this is 0, which is not supposed to be, but oh my god, I'm gonna be here like all day, like doing this, like stuck in these like 3 lines of code because I don't know how the hell. Why? Why is it not? Oh. Skip this, please. Why is it 0? Oh, I don't get it. I feel like I had it as well. So good. Let's say last direction and new direction is 0. So 0 not equal to 0. And 0 not equals 0. So both of them are true, which means it's gonna bug out and it's gonna keep resetting. So that's what's happening. Also, I think I'm not oh my god, I forgot. I need to set this to move direction. The end. Ugh. I think that's why did I remove that? Oh yeah, because I said I was gonna reset everything. And what about now? And can you select the thing? Layer. Can I not see the variables? I guess not, because they're not export. Do I have debug mode? Maybe there's a debug mode. Documentation. History. Is there really no way to see? Object properties. Capitalize, paste, expand on default. I mean, I can just print this value to the, not this value, last direction on the screen as well. Low equals percentage of that is getting set to 0 because I forgot that part as well. Move direction if move direction is not equals to 0, else the last input. Now at least it's doing the thing that I wanted. Yeah, and that's a step. There are 2 more hours and I'm gonna make this work. Now, Okay, so it's 1 right now, right? Then the new direction should be 0 because we're not moving. So 0 not equals to 0 is false. No, it's true. No, it's false. Man, I suck. I suck at this. Like, I feel like I built something like rather complicated, but now I just all like the simple knowledge has escaped my brain, so I'm just stuck. Am I dumb? I mean, yeah, I'm dumb. Zero not equals to 0 and 0 not equals. That's false. And that's false. So why is it resetting? Let me just sanity check and see if oh, what? Excuse me, can you? That's not getting modified anywhere. This whole thing here is just not even working to begin with. Hello? Hello, code. Multiply that. Oh, that's a... I hate myself. I hate myself. Oh my god. It's supposed to be plus. Oh, multiplies delta. Oh god. There we go. It was working. It's just one symbol was incorrect. Finally. I didn't... It's like... Never mind, whatever. We did it. We did it thing. Can I simplify this now? I don't feel like I need to, but... What if I can? So that would be... Move direction equals... Move direction time plus, not time. Not multiplied. If this, otherwise we use 0. This is not necessary, but I just wanna do it because me. Float is 0.0. It's changed but never used. Narrowing conversion, float converted into an integer. Is it this? No, this isn't in. Move direction. Oh, I'm stupid. It's the time that I need to change. There we go. If this breaks it, I'm gonna freak out. Yeah. Why did I even do that? Oh. I think it's the... I need to flip the... Flip the thing, the thing here. Not this. Yeah? Yeah, it was just inverted. Okay. So basically, I'm gonna use this timer to be able to do this like flip jump better. How am I gonna do that? So when we change direction, I can say like if he only has been like less than a second, then it's gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. Where's the flip thing? Flip. Gotta implement this now. How am I gonna explain this now in a comment now? Move direction, change time. I don't know. I don't know. Figure it out. Oh, I heard a loud like bang. I'm gonna check. 1 second, or maybe 1 minute. Okay. I think it was in the neighbor's house. Okie dokie. What else? What else we do? It's on here. We jumped. We changed direction. Yeah, which is indicated by this. Just do direction change. That's an explanation here. Make it better. Direction changed. We didn't jump. New direction is not 0. So do a cool jump XD and then we need to add the grace period. So and less than, let's say, 1 second. So if this is less than 1 second, then it's still gonna work. Wait, no. Is it? It's not. Get out of it. It's not 0. We jumped. Oh yeah, the point is if it's 0, if it's on this frame, wait, no, how is it? I think I can remove this. I think new direction is not 0, so do a cool flip. I feel like that's gonna make it so that I can do this and then jump. Oh, something broke. There's a second D. It's kind of difficult to. No, wait, it's not working anymore. Yeah, the problem is this, so we jumped, so direct change, and we jumped. Jump this frame and a second. Did I save? It's still saying flip, so this is getting triggered. Yeah, the problem is like if we miss this on one frame, on the next one, the move direction, the new direction is gonna be like 0 and 0, or like 0 and -1. What I want is I can stop, and this is 1, and I can go this way, -1, and then it should work. So, oh my god, this is not gonna be as simple as I thought it would be. Oh, cool. Now what? I thought I could just like plop this value in here, but I guess not. Yeah, the point is to not make it frame perfect, so it doesn't have anything to do with direction changing. No, it does have, but it has something to do with the last directional input. So I think that this part needs to be outside of this direction changing thing. Yeah, because direction change can be just for stopping the player. Yeah, player loses all velocity. I'm gonna remove this part. I guess I'll have to keep this part. So we move, we stop, and then like less than a second passed, then we move this way, jump. So it's 1 to 0 to -1, and there's some period between this and this, where this value is 1, is still 1 because it doesn't go to 0, and then it flips to -1. But that happens at the top. That's the thing. So last directional input is -1 here, and we compare it to the old one, which is going to be 0 or 1. Yeah, I think I get it. If if I know what to do. I'm just bad with everything. Oh. If we jumped and switch direction, then we do the flip, the flipping jump. So what? I'm gonna flip these around just because I feel like it makes it better to read. The new direction is not equal to the old one. The new direction is not equals to 0. That means we didn't do a jump. Let me start with if jumped. If we jumped this frame, if we jumped the opposite way, that means we compare the yeah, this would be like the new movement direction. The old one on this frame is still 1, right? No, but then it would still require frame perfect thingamajig. Yeah, I think the issue is no. I could probably like solve all of this with a timer node or something. Like make a timer node when we flip to the other direction, start the timer, and then if the timer is still running, the speed doesn't get reset, right? Wait, what if I do that? Hold on a second. And is higher than 1. That's for grounded stuff, right? So we still slide. Let's do like higher than 5, just to realize. I need to make the opposite. So no, that wouldn't work because it's gonna reset. Yeah, so it's back to normal, but if I go for 5 seconds or 5, supposedly it wouldn't reset it. But in the next frame, this is gonna go back to 0, so it will reset. So that's the issue. Oh, I genuinely don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know. I should probably ask for help on like a forum. Yeah, so basically I made a variable to help me with the frame perfect input. Like make this not be frame perfect, but it resets frame perfectly alongside the other thing. What else was I gonna add to this aside from the this? Oh yeah, bunny hopping. I am lost. Oh, disconnected for like a second. Am I actually back? I think so. Yeah, I don't know. Because I feel like oh, maybe if I store the speed. Yeah, when the direction changes, I need to store what the speed was. So even if it resets, I can still grab it and then multiply it by -1 and use that. Move direction, stored speed. Let's just do like var stored speed float. Is that on it? Never used. Oh, yeah, sure. Where would I store that? Panel movement. Direction changed, and then if we didn't jump, we stop. That's like simple. I probably shouldn't touch this part. Now I want to store the speed if we're no longer moving in a certain direction. So now it's like 149, and then I stop, and then 1 not equals to 0, so I store the speed, and if we jump this way, it should grab that. Yeah. Start play speed if they switch directions or stop. So stored speed equals velocity.x, but we don't want to do this constantly. We're gonna do if last directional input. Is no longer equals new one. No, wait, if the new one let me store the speed and print storing speed. What? Print not found in self? Oh, this the spell. Ugh, I hate that. Like, I know Alt Tab, it's still Right. Oh, I closed it. Okay. Yeah, when I flip directions, I can sometimes not store the speed. So it's only working when it's 0. So what did I do wrong? The new direction, let's say it's -1, it's not equals last directional input. Oh, but that got updated up here, so am I supposed to update this at the bottom? I think so. Let's try that. Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Okay, I was updating that in 2 places. Yeah, so now even if I do like a frame perfect switch, it still stores the speed for 1 frame. If I believe, yeah, that was 1 frame. So that's what I want. It's a good step. Cool. I probably didn't see this like up here, and I was like, oh, I'm forgetting that. Immediately forgetting that this was down here. So I have stored the speed. What do I do with it? Now if we jump the opposite direction, we are going, oh my god, that's probably also why my other version that I deleted wasn't working, because this was getting updated at the wrong place. On the ground. Wait, no, not on the ground. Didn't jump. I am bad at spelling. Did not jump. So maybe it works if I put this here. So direction changed, we jump. So put a mouse, and if we jumped, then brain fart again. If we jump to the opposite, yeah, if we jump to the opposite way, then we grab the stored speed and then just apply that to the opposite direction instead of resetting it, and use the ground check thingy. New move direction is not 0, and move direction change time, so let's say less than 3, jumped. Fastest for now. How do I explain this? Oh, what happened? if we jumped, we're not standing still anymore. On this frame, we're not standing still. And the gray speed period is active. Right, so we jumped, and then direction changed, we jumped. I don't think this is necessary. Wait, no it is. If direction changed and it's 0, then we don't need to do the flip. Going the opposite way. Let me just do velocity x. That's velocity.x equals stored speed time -1. What will happen? I should probably spawn the players somewhere else, since I'm not gonna. I mean, I feel like I got it to work there, but I think so. It's still frame perfect. Why? It's not 0. I mean, I'm not even using this variable, so like, this isn't really. Oh, again. Oh, yeah. This can't be inside of this block. So if we jumped this frame, we do this. If we jump this frame and we're not standing still, it's the grace period. We flip the direction, which is, I think it's just gonna invert. Yeah, it's just gonna invert my speed. Oh, I hate this. I hate that it. I think I just need to click with the mouse to focus on this window instead of just alt tabbing. Yeah, so it wants to like invert the speed. You see, like it's kind of doing like a. Wait, how does the speed start again? So when we change directions. Yeah, this part is also frame perfect, which is the issue. Okay, I'll work on this tomorrow. This is the first script that I'm working for this game, and it's already giving me such a headache. Probably because I'm trying to like add a complicated bunny hopping system in this thing as well. I should probably just left as it is. Like the version of this I had like an hour ago was fine. Alright. Oh, my chat is not even loaded. I had the wrong link to the chat. Alright, that's it. It's almost 10 p.m. I think I'm gonna leave it there. I honestly think I'm just gonna scrap this and keep the simpler version for now and work on other things, because I don't want to be wasting too much time on this. But I thought it was gonna be simple. I guess not. Damn. All right. Goodbye.